We have lost contact with a battle group in the Norg system. It could be a Starfleet assault, but that system is deep within Imperial territory. It seems unlikely that an enemy fleet would have made it that far without being detected. Not to mention any number of more critical targets along the way. Needless to say, the High Council wants answers. You and I are to conduct an investigation at once. The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight. I am picking up the remains of several Klingon vessels on sensors. If these readings are correct, they were all destroyed in a matter of moments. One thing is clear. The weaponry used to defeat these ships was not Federation technology. We need to get closer and learn more.
Remain wary. Whatever did this to our fleet could still be out there.
At least these warriors went out fighting. May Kalis greet them soon in Sovakor. I am starting to run an analysis of the energy readings in the debris fields. So far, weapon signatures do not match anything in our files.
It appears we have a new enemy.
And they may be back for more. A series of subspace rifts has opened ahead, near those large asteroids, and ships of unknown origin are coming through.
Battle stations. All hands prepare for combat.
Klingon vessel! This system now belongs to the FEKIHRI Horde. You are trespassing and will pay for that crime with your lives.
FEKIHRI, what game are you playing here?
It is no game, Klingon troops. We take killing your kind very, very seriously indeed. Yes, it is a good day for you to die.
They're locking weapons. We can solve the riddle of these FEKIHRI later. But now, we must fight. Prepare!
For Kalis, for the Empire, attack.
Seen it with my own two eyes. The FEKIHRI are real. Until today, I thought they were the stuff of myth, of stories told to frighten children.
There's often truth behind myth.
Indeed. And wait! Incoming signal from Kronos. The homeworld is under attack.
What?
All available forces are ordered to return to the Praxis Belt immediately. The data on the attackers. It's the FEKIHRI. We must return to Kronos and assist in the defense. Look, the FEKIHRI have bypassed most of our defenses with their portals. We need to strike quickly before they eliminate the planetary defense grid.
Agreed.
Concentrate fire on the portals. Eliminate them, and we can stop the arrival of FEKIHRI reinforcements.
Right, Helm, take us into battle. Kapla.
I am detecting a group of FEKIHRI vessels approaching the orbital command station. We cannot let them take it. Come, let us battle these demons once more. Klingon, war, charge!
I have heard tales of your recent victories in battle. It is good to fight at the side of such a warrior.
You honor us, Captain Karen.
Thank you for leaving some of these demons for us to battle. I have never fought a mythological creature before. It was a glorious experience.
Glory to you and your house.
The battle awaits us all on the surface. FEKIHRI troops are attacking KDF headquarters. We have fought them in the stars, and now, we will fight them in personal combat, as warriors born.
Yes. Fight with honor for the Empire. Kapla. Transporter ready. You may beam down as soon as you're ready.
Is a priority target in the area.
The enemy is
Stay alert.
Local defense forces are fighting bravely, but they are in danger of being overwhelmed. Let us join the battle before that happens.
Ready weapons. Move out.
I'm picking up a concentration of FEKIHRI near the Great Hall. That is where they will make their last push. We should advance toward the enemy position, past the exchange and the Hall of Justice.
Agreed. Onward to battle.
The courtyard is under control now, but some FEKIHRI have entered the Great Hall. They mean to slay the High Council. I will fight to the death before I let that happen. Let us be rid of these demons once and for all. This is madness. A mythological creature nearly ran me through in battle. Here, at the heart of the Empire. I would know more about this attack. Why were these FEKIHRI here? What was their goal?
There may be more to this than chaos and destruction.
Indeed. You have done well today, warriors. For your bravery, I will give you the honor of dealing with these demons. Speak to me soon, once you are ready to begin. When I received my first assignment on a starship, my father told me I would see many strange things in the service of the Empire. After today, I know his words to be true. The FEKIHRI, demons of myth, here, alive, and seeking revenge. Madness. Chancellor Jimpock has given us a great honor. I look forward to fighting the FEKIHRI with you once again. In legend, the FEKIHRI are an army of the damned. Their return heralds the rise of their leader from the depths of Grethor. And if Mola returns to the realm of the living, he will rule an empire of blood for 1,000 years. I did not take such things seriously until a FEKIHRI invader nearly killed me in battle. Now they have my full attention. I intend to make them regret it. Speak to the law singers outside the Great Hall. Try to find some facts within the ancient myths. Perhaps you can discover what motivates these demons, and where they will strike next. Serve the Empire well. Kapla!
Kapla.
Hail. Do you wish to hear
but Leia?
tales of the Empire?
Alright. Tell me about the FEKIHRI.
The FEKIHRI. Like many others, I thought they were the stuff of legends. That has changed. We all know the stories. How the FEKIHRI came forth from the darkest depths of Grethor itself to do the bidding of Moloch. How they raised the land and how Kalis the Unforgettable put an end to their reign of terror. But now I must wonder, are there truths hidden within the legends? For some time, there have been those among us who believed the FEKIHRI were more than a myth. It was not a popular belief. The discovery of the Sword of Kalis gave strength to those believers, however. For if the great weapon of the first Emperor was real, could not his great foes have been real as well? The invasion of this great city by the FEKIHRI Horde will no doubt give them even greater cause. We must study the FEKIHRI lore from the time of Kalis, only this time with a more open mind. My father, Tehran, is an expert on the Sword of Kalis and the facts and fables that surround it. You would do well to speak with him on the matter.
Very well. Thank you for the information, Lore Singer.
Hey,
Do you wish to hear a tale of Kalis?
No.
I weave tales
Tell me about
of
the Sword
glory
of Kalis.
yes. Many Klingons turn their thoughts to the weapon of the first Emperor these days. A FEKIHRI invasion would do that, I suppose. Put simply, there is no greater weapon in our history. With the Sword of Kalis in my hand, I could face an entire fleet and win. And now, it seems we have need of such a mighty blade once more. For some time, the monks of Boreth safeguarded the weapon, until the coming of the Herc several thousand years ago. They took the blade from us, and it was thought to be lost forever. There are some who say that Dahar Master Kor and Worf found the blade, and yet, when I speak of it to Worf, he turns away without a word. The son of Mog is here now. He is a stubborn man, but he always strives to do the right thing for the Empire, and the Empire needs the Sword of Kalis now, perhaps more than ever before. Ask him yourself. Perhaps you will succeed where I have failed.
I will. Thank you for your time, Lore Singer.
Greetings. How may I assist you? Fight with honor.
There's a battle brewing on the horizon.
You speak of the FEKIHRI.
What do you know of the FEKIHRI?
The FEKIHRI share many characteristics with our ancient enemies. However, one of the things I learned during my time in Starfleet was that things are not always as they seem. It may be that the true enemy is hiding behind legends until they choose to reveal themselves.
What do you know about the Sword of Kalis?
That is a task for the lore singers. Suffice it to say that it has power beyond that of a normal weapon. Not only can it rend flesh and bone, it can control hearts. To my regret, I found that I was not up to the task of being the sword's master.
Tell me more.
This is a story that I am loath to share without good reason. However, I know you to be honorable and a friend to the House of Martin. I do not believe you would ask without reason. I accompanied Daha Master Kor and Jadzia Dax on a search for the Sword of Kalis. Kor had uncovered information during his time as a diplomat to Vulcan that he believed would lead us to the sword's location. He was correct. We found the sword on a Herc world in the Gamma Quadrant. The sword brought the dark sides of our natures to the surface. We argued over who was to keep the blade. I might have even done the unthinkable and killed for the blade, if Jadzia had not been there to stop me. Kor and I realized that the Sword of Kalis was too powerful for any man to wield. It had divided us. It would have divided the Klingon people as well. We agreed, for the good of the Empire, to transport the blade into deep space. If Emperor Kalis had not been successful, it would be there still.
The Emperor has found his weapon? Where is he now?
The Emperor contacted me recently. The course of his ship would put him in the Senex system now. Be wary. The Breen have overrun that system. Kahless is an inspiration to us all, but as a modern warrior, you may find that he needs assistance. However, if you seek the Sword of Kahless, you must find the Emperor.
Understood. It seems Chancellor Jimpok wants a word.
Report. What have you learned?
They may be the FEKIHRI of legend, and the Sword of Kahless has been found by the Emperor himself.
I thought his obsession with the weapon was risky, but I did not expect him to actually find it in the void of space. And so I agreed to his plan to search for the blade. I should have known better. He is Kahless. Achieving the impossible comes naturally to him.
You sound disappointed, Chancellor. Surely this is a good thing for the Empire?
It will not be a good thing if the Emperor's obsession with a relic gets him killed. Imperial intelligence has informed me that the FEKIHRI conducted several raids on classified data systems during the attack. They were particularly interested in intel on the weapon and the location of Kahless. If they aren't sending a fleet to intercept the Emperor, I'll eat a plate of cold dead gah.
We must warn the Emperor.
Agreed. Return to your ship and make your way to the Senex system at maximum warp. Hopefully, you will make it there before the FEKIHRI.
As you command, Chancellor. Okay, so the Emperor that they're talking about was from a Next Generation episode where Kahless, the great Emperor of Klingon myths and legends, basically a god, sort of, kind of, he reappears, as he said he would, or somebody said he would, but it wasn't actually Kahless. Somebody had found his DNA, and they had cloned him, so it was Kahless, but it wasn't the soul of Kahless. So he was kind of heartbroken that he was convinced he was Kahless, and he sort of is Kahless, but he kind of decided, you know what, I'm not going to cause this kind of problem. Being honorable, like the real Kahless, he kind of just went into the shadows. So now we find out that he kind of works in the background of the Klingon Empire.
Sensors are picking up readings of a destroyed Klingon fleet in the area. But there is one remaining ship. Trying to get a fix on it. It is the Emperor's ship. We are not too late. Attempting to hail them now.
Come to join the fight, have you? Good. There's no better companion in battle than a Klingon warrior. We were ambushed on our way back to Kronos. I must warn you, as strange as it may sound, we are fighting the FEKIHRI.
Indeed, my Emperor, they have attacked Kronos as well.
Foul demons! I thought I had rid the Empire of them forever. A mistake I will gladly correct now. More of them are inbound to my position. See if you can intercept them while we get my ship back to a battle-worthy state.
We fight now in your name, Kahless Kapla.
Sensors are clear. That was the last of them, at least for now. Incoming hail from the Emperor's vessel.
On screen.
You have fought well, warriors. There is more to be done, however.
What do you require?
The FEKIHRI managed to beam over several boarding parties during their last attack. I would be honored if you would join me in purging them from the decks of my vessel.
It would be an honor to fight at your side.
Very well. Beam aboard with your best warriors and put an end to these dishonorable creatures. Kapla!
Let's
Feel These are priority targets in the area. Stay alert.
Life support must be failing. I'm picking up numerous FEKIHRI life signs. It looks like they're targeting the crew, working in several critical areas.
Trying to finish the job their ship started, most likely.
Indeed. Let's deal with them first. Give the crew the space they need to repair the ship, and then head to the bridge.
Ready weapons, prepare for battle. Yeah, maybe I can do it. Oh yeah, that's done. Yep.
Engineering is heavily damaged. If we know this, there is a good chance the FEKIHRI do as well. They may strike there next.
Indeed.
Let's get down there. We can secure the deck and stabilize the ship's power systems before things go from bad to worse.
Agreed. Move out.
Let's see if we can find an engineer. Life support and main power are on the verge of collapse, and we will need their help to stabilize those systems before it's too late.
Keep an eye out for FEKIHRI. They could strike at any moment. Right here. There we go.
Thank you for your assistance. We don't have time to enjoy the glory of battle. The FEKIHRI have done a significant amount of damage to the warp. Containment is failing, and there will be a breach unless we can bypass the damaged conduits.
Hurry.
The warp core is now back online and fully functional. Ship sensors indicate that the remaining FEKIHRI boarding parties are attempting to take the bridge. You must stop them from taking the ship and the Emperor.
The bridge will not last long without our assistance. We must head there at once.
Follow me. We will protect the Emperor or die trying. Kapla!
You are a stout warrior and a fine commander. Truly, you know what it means to be Klingon.
You honor us, Kalis.
There will be time for songs of honor and blood wine later, warriors. Now we must discuss the treachery of the FEKIHRI. Though we still live, the enemy has taken something most dear from us. The sacred blade I forged long ago in the fiery depths of Christok.
Your weapon? The Blade of
The
Kalis?
same. While we fought the Fekiri here, their fellows managed to breach the chamber where the blade was stored and escape before my warriors could stop them.
To what end?
Before you arrived, Dajar taunted me with his plan. Unwise. But the Fekiri have always been arrogant braggarts, and fools besides. They mean to besiege the monastery on Boreth, and offer my weapon in ritual sacrifice, to secure the rise of Molor from Grethel.
There is no end to their dishonor.
Indeed. For my part, I must go to Boreth and put an end to this wickedness. I will not allow Molor to return, even if I have to kill every Fekiri in the galaxy to do so. And you, will you join me in the fight against these demons?
We will.
Your report is disturbing. The Fakiri nearly killed Kalis and stole his blade. This must be avenged, and soon. The people of the Empire must believe in the strength and honor of their Emperor. I am placing you under the direct command of Kalis. Do whatever is necessary to reclaim what was taken from him. If you can bring an end to the Fakiri, do so. War with the Federation is enough of a challenge. War with the hordes of Grethor may prove to be our undoing.